Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for iOS, where today we're going to be taking on Lao Shan Lung in G rank, so it's actually Ashen Lao Shan Lung. Or rather, just Ash Lao Shan Lung, I guess. Items are already all set, so we're just going. Skill-wise, I've gotten myself back to Attack Up Small, Reckless Abandon 2, Razor Sharp, and Half Stun. And I'm skipping that because we've seen Lao approach before. So, yeah, it's a Lao. Okay, let's go ahead and grab these Spleelerg Burl Booms and the Anti-Dragon Bombs. Though there are arguments to be made for just not using the anti-dragon bombs. We're gonna use them anyway, because that way I can get me some carves, and I like carves. And I probably just made it so that my inventory's too full. Okay, it's not too full for carves. Plus, I can easily just get rid of the whetstones and then other stuff as well. And these Spleelug Burl Bombs, those will go away right away. Because basically, we're just going to be bombing this guy's face until we can actually reach his belly. But first, we get to do the super fun waiting for him to actually show up, which takes far too long. And I mean, hey, I guess it's fine in terms of helping the fortress not get broken, but I'd really rather he just show up and let me get to killing him. Like, any moment now, guy. I don't want to put the bombs down until I can actually see his face so that I can be sure that they're directly in his path. So I need him to show up. Just any moment now. Whenever you feel like it, really. This is area 2. Is this even the right area for... Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, area 1 is where it started us. That's right. Probably. So, let's just get those on down there. Now we get to listen to his music for a while he slowly plods his way up to the bombs. Unfortunately, we can't place any more down until we explode these ones. It looks like we were a bit off to the left. That's fine. Explosion should still be large enough to get the face. I feel like they made Lao a little bigger for Double Cross. But maybe it's just because in Double Cross on the Switch I'm playing on a bigger screen. Could be. And then we want to drop some of these. And then we want to get away from them. And we want to blow them up. There goes the horn. A couple more of these. Did I forget to bring enough combo books? I think I forgot to bring enough combo books. That could be a problem. Yeah, I did forget to bring enough combo books. Well, hopefully we don't fail too many. And kaboom! Now his belly is very much reachable, so we're going to be reaching it. Hopefully with more crits where these are coming from. Most of the damage we're going to take during this quest is probably going to result from him falling over on us from belly flinches. Because most of the damage we're going to be doing to him is going to be in the service of getting belly flinches. So get used to seeing this belly. Ooh, we didn't take damage that time. Oh, hello. Didn't mean to actually press that charge button, but it happened. Not much I can do about it now. This guy feels like he's kind of hustling. At least for a Lao. See that? Oh, that did like no damage. That's fine by me. Just want to make sure that I pay attention to what's going on my right side there, because, yep, that's the ramp. So after this combo, we'll climb it. Hopefully, we'll manage to just hop right onto his back. Oh, well, now we'll definitely manage to hop onto his back. Yeah, I feel like they might have sped up his animations for the G-Rank version. What? Oh, did a rock fall on me? Is that what happened? Yeah, he stood up awfully quick. I feel like... yeah, they've probably sped up his animations for the G-Rank version. After all, they had to do something to make it more challenging. Instead of just being a big piñata that just sits there and lets you kill it. Alright, getting my carves. Oh, a biggie dragon bone. Okay, I need some Laoshan's visuals. I really don't care about biggie dragon bones, though. There we go. Yeah, thanks for roaring me off before the bombs blew up. Little did he know he was doing me a service. Alright. Back to beating up on this belly. Ow. But again, not very ow. And by the way, my armor has been given 10 more true armor spheres, 2 more for each part, because I had 10 true armor spheres, and apparently beating Ukonbos unlocks the ability to upgrade armor further. So I have 20 more defense than I did before. Isn't that exciting? I like how the Dragon Seer's here, like, just in case I manage to lose track of this Lao. Though, admittedly, I did paint him. Though the painting was not the goal. Ow. Oh, please don't let this tail just destroy me, because it is capable of that. Whoop. Okay. We're good. Tail hasn't killed us. So now we gotta get on over to the other side of that area transition so we can put more bombs on his face. 'Cause that is what I'm gonna be doing. I mean, if ever there was a monster face that was just begging for you to put bombs on it, Lau's is one of them. Thankfully, we're doing pretty well in terms of combination successes. And we got the bombs down in time. It's okay, I guess we're not going to get to use all our scatterfish because we saved all of our combination failures for right there. That's a shame. But hey, at least we got to use a good handful of bombs. A nice amount. I'm not unsatisfied completely. Would have liked to have some for the final area, but it is what it is. Need to make sure I'm actually getting hits. This guy is an HP sponge, so getting hits is rather important. Especially if we don't want the fortress dying, because I imagine he's probably very capable of killing it if we don't get enough flinches. Like, as much as I'd love to say that, yeah, I'm definitely going to kill him before he can even reach the fort, I doubt that's true. There's probably some weapons and setups that can claim to be able to easily do that, but I'm probably not using them right now. Plus, I'm not super experienced with Lau, so I'm not one of those people who can just completely ruin his day. I just hit his belly with a hammer until he decides that he's done with that. Need to stop being so close to the foot when he puts it down. That is eating time. Which means I probably need to get myself, like, more centered on the belly before I start attacking. Or at least a little bit more ahead of it. Okay, that time I just rolled towards the foot that was stepping, and that was the problem. Hey, we didn't even get hit there. And we managed to be in such a position that we weren't hit with his ram attack when he was trying to take out the wall there. Or there. I'm totally fine with not getting hit by things. Okay. Ow. So I was very wrong about what our greatest source of damage would be. But you know what? That's fine. Because honestly, it's better for us because the stuff that we're taking damage from happens much less frequently than him falling on us when we flinch his belly. should have used the mini wet. Oh well. Okay, buddy. We're coming for you. That's right, there's still this area before the last area. How many bombs did we get cheated out of? 2L plus and 4L. Or no, 2L plus and 2L. That's what it is. Not great. Would have preferred to use all of those. Just hitting the face because it's here. The belly is the much softer prize. So once it's available, we'll be swapping over to that. Though getting a couple face flinches isn't bad for us. Seems like it's pretty easy to flinch, too. So if the goal is to make him take his sweet time getting to the end, the face might be the way to go instead of the belly. But if the goal is trying to get damage on him so that he dies, then the belly's the way to go. So I'll go for one more face flinch here, and then we'll pop over to the belly. Okay, that's another reason to not go for the face, because it's harder. You bounce with anything shy of purple. Still gonna go for that one more face flinch, though. There it is. So now let's get back on down here. This is where the real work is done. And of course, since I've gotten my carves and my anti-dragon bombs all dealt with, we're not going to have to bother trying to jump on top of him here. So here we just get to do more belly hitting. And depending on how well this belly hitting is actually doing, it may be the majority of the rest of the quest. So admittedly, going for the legs to get longer knockdowns might be not the worst idea in terms of delaying him. I'm pretty sure it would take a lot more effort to get those knockdowns, because I'm pretty sure like most of the legs bounce anything shy of anything. So like they bounce anything. So we would need to do super pounds for most of it, and we'd also have to like time it right so that we don't get it to step on us like every single time we do anything. Basically what I'm trying to say is there's no real good way for me to target his legs as far as I know. Plus belly takes way more damage, and it's easy enough to flinch. Plus, it's fairly safe to hang out next to the belly. Like, we're not really at risk of taking damage so much as we are just at risk of getting a wind effect flinch Except it's not really a wind effect, it just acts like one, uses the same animation. So I've tried bringing wind res to this guy and it did nothing. Okay, looks like it's time for us to get going. Need to avoid the tail as best we can. And we did pretty well avoiding it that time. So he's going to have a little while during which to try and beat on the fortress. Yeah, we are just a little under 15 minutes away from the end of the quest. So yeah, he's definitely going to have some time to attack the fortress. Hopefully it won't be too much. We actually got to go over here now. Should have brought a Farcaster. And we're going to go ahead and get on down here on his level so that we can get some damage in on him while he's walking towards the fortress, and then we can climb up onto the fortress when he's almost to it. And that way we can make use of our ballista ammo and the Dragonator and just generally have a good time. Oh, hi. You started a little close here. And again, we'll go for the face until the belly shows itself. This time I won't be like, okay, just one more face flinch. Because he's already here. And that's the face flinch we wanted. Right after I said I wasn't going to do the whole let's go for one more face flinch thing. It's not that we wanted the face flinch, it's that the belly showed up. That's the real reason we left the face. And my thumb was missing the button. Oops. A lot easier to make sure that doesn't happen if you actually use a controller instead of a touchscreen, I would imagine. But I'm using a touchscreen. Okay, now is a good enough time to climb on up. Provided we can get there without this jerk's freaking steps doing this to us left and right. Admittedly, that last one was just because I was running too close to the leg. Let me climb. Thank goodness we got to the top before the roar. Alright, shooting these at the back because we haven't gotten that break yet. Well, we've gotten a flinch. That much I know. Still no break by the look of it, though. There it is. Buddy, you're facing the wrong way. What? I don't think I've ever seen him get completely turned around like that before. Buddy. Are you lost? I think he's lost. And now his face is inside there. And I really don't want to jump down until I can hit him with the Dragonator. Well, I mean, at this rate, we're not going to have to worry about the fortress being destroyed. So that's something. Just gotta let him get all turned around. Okay, that wasn't as dead on as I would have liked, but I suppose it works. There's supposed to be a way to jump off of this. There it is. And there's our target right there. For the rest of the quest, we hit this belly. The rest of the quest is potentially 9.5 minutes, though hopefully less. Because if it's less, that means we will have killed him. And if it's not less, then that means that he's running away. Actually, if it's less, it could also mean that we failed. Ooh, I managed to avoid getting hit along with that ramming. 70%, that's not ideal. Dang feet. Yeah, the problem with him standing up like this is it's tougher to make sure you actually get the soft part of the belly instead of the hard tail. And there's probably a paw coming down like right on top of us. Or not. That's totally fine. Yeah, if he would just hurry up and die, that would be great. Make me not have to worry at all about the fortress integrity. And hey, we managed to avoid damage yet again. That's always welcome. Yes, rawr. Maybe you should have brought earplugs. Because, yeah, once you get here, he does roar a decent amount. And every time he roars, I am going to get roar stunned. But as for whether or not earplugs would contribute more to my damage output than my damage skills, that I cannot say at the moment. Really depends how many times he roars. Hey, he managed to throw his whole body and we just got that wind effect type deal. Though admittedly, it'd be better if he wouldn't throw his body. Because he's doing damage to the fortress every time he does it. And at this point, I'm actually getting a little worried that he could kill the fortress. I think he does have enough time to do 5 more attacks, which is what it'll take. Getting bounced between the feet is terrible. Well, it'll take more than 5 attacks if he does those. I don't know how many of those it takes to get a full 10%, but he's probably going to manage them. Or he's going to decide to just not. That's fine, too. Darn roar. That's damage I'm missing out on. Okay, you can stand back up. That's acceptable. Dang it. Too close to the foot. Really? Just the one? Fortress still is at 50. What are you after, buddy? And could you stop yelling? You're very loud. It hurts my ears. Okay, I guess you can stand up yet again. Dang it. I really don't like it when I manage to hit the hard spot instead of the soft spot with my golf swing. I much prefer hitting soft spots. They take more damage. Okay, if he decides to just keep doing one of those and then backing up, then there's no way he's going to have enough time to actually bust the tower. Yeah, if it's just 5 more minutes of that, then we are at no risk whatsoever. Though I would like to see him die. Ooh, we got a big knockdown. I don't know how, but we got it. Which means lots of damage. We must have, like, accidentally hit a leg hitbox just enough to get that. But a lot of unanswered damage is great. And he's getting himself all turned around again. And we've killed him. So we gotta be ready to get our carves. Oh boy, Thuxskulls. And a ruby, not that we need those. We were too far from the spot where we could get both of these sets of carves at once. Ooh, a heavenly. I am going to want some heavenlies, I know that much. Where's... There it is. Wait, okay, there. Gotta be all the way at the head, I guess. It's been a while since I've fought a Freedom Unite Lao. Yeah, we only got 7 of the 9 carves. In Double Cross, Lao only gives 8 carves, and it's just top half of body and bottom half of body, and there's a spot where you can stand to get all 8 carves without moving. So, yeah. And that is G-Rank Ashen Lao. Join us next time when I think we're gonna head on back to the high rank village and try and take on the Demon King Diablos. See you then, friends.